Abusia enda me pesa me ne wo che asem bi na sama me ne wo che nde no se wo ya akwala se wo ye panyin se efe ne wo be wo asem wo ehu hia wo yie papa we ye lesson bi a anasua hunu bi a mehu of late me decide ye se me ne wo be share this knowledge because ha obi a na em say ahanom de enye busum nti asofo ni nya emfa wo madwen ko ho so mbebo mpaye to whoever you are maybe a wo hwe me fibia no ade we am no be kan dey ehun ehia yie. There is a lesson I learned recently na nsenya misua hunu bi. Even though I am athletic and do gym almost every time, I realized the priority is mostly about pleasing and taking care of close associates and family more than myself or more than me. Ade we ye mistake a maya makaya minjindi se meye biom se wo ye kunu se wo ye yere se wo ye ba emputi obiara before you da e wa abrabom put wo ho first because nipa ni bi e ku omo ho ama wo esan de omunya nti obiara de na adwene e na odinam titiri ene mema no enti niam tu na me pese me ne wo ka sa ba ko no obi a ono wafi relationship bia mu ofi mu with pain any anger ne ade wo be fi relationship mu afim peacefully eno na ema marriage si na en work eno me nka ne nde ba me ba be ka no one day but ende me pese me ne wo ka se wo ye bibia na wo place wo ho first titiri ni mema no because mu de mu nkwa ye ba ko pe no ba bia brabo ye mienu eno so yade a meka no dakro but enne no de ameka ama atoye nyina ya dream say whoever you are put wo ho first sade ni in favor wo na favor wo kunu favor wo yire favor wo ba don't do it because said the etie biara said the wo betwe mu tintan ton akodu biara no onipa bia woni ni san no obegya wo ho se wenja wo ho ankompo a owuo e wo ho no mo na so mo gya wo ho kɔ na e ka wo nko a de ebema wo nko a na waka de be ye painful and e be ye comfortable and san na what depart from here no it depending on asemen ne me no ba be kan and I say depending on say wo de wo ho to ani mu first na wen prepra wo ho amanipa na nipa koye no wo ahoden na wutimi de hwe wo ho so you own yourself before you have any other thing any other person we na me pese obia e de ade we tu na adwene mu one mistake me myself my ye wa brabom putting people before me ni Jesus that de gbomo ai hwe wiase nyina ayiso a mistake kese I want us to share na ye be share we na ya ba aba bedu onyame bi ana tumi bi ana spirit bi a ono e no din yini wo wiase no nim dia mekan no oje honam ne boso a obema waye miserable ye be kan ne ye dia ba be si sa tumi ne so ne ye bisa se ewiase na ye wo mu kra sa tumi ne bibi timi na sika tumi enye ne nyonko tupen ene sa tumi enne ye ba be ka ho asemi. It is not bad to care for your family and close associates, but make sure you prioritize yourself first. Fa wo ho etu animu enye bone se wo beboa obi me pese obi aka kwa se ma me grace class se de me yam mo nipa biom da bi but fa wo ho to wo first ansa na wo boa nipa biara nipa ni bi ekobra o ma me ne kan especially the men and the school fees and na saying nti na mu wait ya no mu wait ya they are no so caring no obey school fees and I say no ono so ne de any so didi ma ho na o say ma na brabo wo so hwe ni yie ai put wo ho first ansa na waye bibia wo ye asem we am ike me person sinking come mema ni trimu yie papa say ma no poison no mo poison mu everybody including your children will leave you when the right time comes. No one will stick with you forever. So this body of the vehicle that you are in must be your first and foremost priority. Obi ansha de we nso. Onipa bi ani wi ase a oni wo be wo ho forever. So when jai wo anko because of the onya no onya biom a wo so wo ho. Ti set tie biara. Obi beja wo akọ but the bema wa ye miserable. Any say one hwe wo ho. Ni ye beja wo akọ in a condition a untumi mboa wo ho. Eno ena bema wo life aye unbearable. Ade bi e beje wo nipadue ye wo hoi aboso no. Uhu sade na you name mpabo mienu na dwane. Ai asama mpesa me no ka no bibi sase me se ma no omo wo life mienu. How yes obeja wo sesi a obeto waso akọ. So or starting abrabo akoti so obewu awie ye one stage. Osan sesa ne ho bedane be ma. That is the menopausal side. No asan dane ne ho nipa foforo so say nipa ne nim ne ho so sha. At that time no wadane something else. Inti wo benya prostate no na wo da ho na wo nan no. Wo mpa ne nchen wa no ne obi foforo da wo. Mema no. Mo hwe mo ho yie pa. Mo na mo besue wiase ne ame nyina na mo de mo hwe mo ho. Ai apapafo na ewom no na meka mo hwe mo ho. Abonefo na ewom no de omu we etan. Maka. Because when they go, the state of your vehicle will determine your future. Eno na medical aka akere wo no. Se nipa ni nyina gya wo ho na so mo kwa abrabosu a wuwom no, eno na be ma wabrabo no se be ye comfortable and e be ye difficult. E ma ni bebrejeja mema ni bi omo ntumi ansi omo dada ambio. Ko so ko minim ne ye a omo ka kere nkola no so be di omo echi akọ. Bra wo bre nyina nti se wan hwe wo ho anye bibi ama wo ho na omo kwa wo ahoden a wo de beto abrabo no so na me meyo na me yiri o na aduane kura wo nto bi ndi me si dan ama me mba me yesei omo beko no na fe yade akodo atie gu so enye jade ni na bekum o ba omo agya wo ho in a bad condition no eno na be yi we free wiase nti na sama me ne wo ba bekan me pese wo tie ni ye pa. How important is your body in spirituality? How important is your body? I have a friend bishop. I was say, "Wo kwade na ope gym sir." And then they will a spiritual person. I'm catching say, "Madam, it's not about spirituality. Oh, now I kakrakak and dure ye yo. Who be a kesi?" I'm like, "Yo, now I kesi up now parky fat no in the name of spirituality. Oh boy, ni ha na we na upe duane." I'm not saying so be or soon be an epidemic. That's not what I'm saying. Timen Gemano and Kawaboniti, the American ye. Sometimes I say, ain't you body way now, Ukitano, and who yache bibia. So we are powerful, so when you're powerful, so we are prayerful, so we are saying, say, Yarietisi Usua, ye who fear, you who coronavirus. If you have a teenage child who is now playing around with dangerous drugs, send this video to them. And then asama me beka no hunya pa. I want oba time biara enfa na dwene braso woni wo ba nete a freneti na ho bi baby a wo ba wo mo ba wo SHS mo ba wo university. This message is been here for over 6 months. I didn't want to talk about it, but it keeps coming. Nti me say ene de ma me bie so na me lusu na ye nyina ye nche na ye hu ne ewom abusia enkrofo we di nyansa start ye ye hu adwuma enye nnora ufu say religion any politics any ne keka ka ho ne ba ye na asana yes star seeds and our higher souls are the target. They have an organization here omo di ndro ni be free omo be fa nkrofo kotreni omo free so omo ntena kurom ha no no nya abortion emfa ma Ghana fo oyefu ne nya 6 months ko mbe yi ama. One target no say a star seed or a higher soul escape this trap na ye wona the next thing no na wondro ban ni mu ubehu ana autism asset in. Say a star seed or a higher soul no or escape pe na fei odu secondary school na drugs eno so abehjem na kola na enum na bibia omo saki soul no out of the body na omo abetinem a ye pam no ye tu no. What kind of energy or a spirit is this? He is more powerful. This spirit is more powerful than any spirit you can ever think of. Ne ho ye den esin sika sunsumumpo eye sunsumben. Today let's talk about portals of psychedelia because me catch the other day ni say portals no edoso Ba opese wo ba hade a obefa a blood portal of a woman, you have to reduce. So I'm picking one portal for us to talk about it. No na ye portals of psychedelia. Inti spiritual hour afa kra na ye be start me mo akwaba. I believed you, I believed you, I believed you. I believed you, and I send you love. I send you love. I send you love wherever you are. I send you peace. I send you peace. I send you peace. I send you peace. I put laughter in your mouth. Wipe away your tears. I send you encouragement. I send you strength. I send you strength. I send you riches. I send you wealth. Whatever you need. I send you strength. I send you strength. I send you strength. I believe you. I do not bless you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you wherever you are. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you, and I do not bless you. I welcome you to another episode, and I wish you a nature day. Man krankre bia kwaba e de ba spiritual wadwumedie kasie yi. Eso medikan agba krankre bia kokko. Se wo kunu a wanom nsa etoto gata mu. Se wo kunu na oye drugs na wo ka bibia onte onhwe fie mpo. Se wo kunu asebe na adwene mu atochema. Se wo kunu asebe one ne kasakora onte. Eye spirit bi, eye honhom bi, eye nyame bi, ena edi se adwuma no. Nti enne pepese ye to ye bo, ni ye hwe one portal a ye mfa ye ni nkoho. We have a lot of portals. I think I told you this days ago or weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago. Say obefa ha aba na obe reduce ansa na wa bepeja wo mu. No bi bisa say so omu ntumi mba asase so ade say omo afa portals bi mu abade a eye den no mutumi be build amenities no. They use human beings. They have the ability to knock off somebody's energy and enter that person. Or the nebe ye bibia e wo hanomo. The questions ni bi wo ho aya na sabe. Wo hwe nipa no no mfie ni nanim na hwe question obi sana na aya ahom te kakra. But that's all right. That's all right. Enye ye nyina na ye be agree on one thing. Ma wakwa aba, me din de unim. I am the pride of our ancestors. I am their voice. They smell through me, they speak through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. Me mamo akwaba and they discuss portals of psychedelia. Asemwe asiye chire sende na me pa chire. Now, mama yenhwe. I have seen a few videos on social media of some young YouTubers trying endlessly to help some drug addicts reform. Is it possible? All the rehabilitation centers, are they working? Adie ben yare, adie no be addicted. And where be no betumi dia san yare. Are we pampering a spirit we don't know? Adenti na sa tebia no onipa koma empai bo bibie ni wiase aye tumi sasa enipa no eje ne kra eye din eye few people ena omu kosa situation ma omu timi pie edenti na ye timi ma ne ba ne sa tina meka cho sasa ne wo hwe me a mama oni ama miensa e koso a omu de tete ye high souls ni ye star seeds no omuso from beginning one to we mu abeto we mu one to we mu abeto we mu abusia asema me ne wo ka ne nde no say ya ma ye ni amba ho na ya nhwe anye biribi wo ho a 10 years to come no ye mba ni nyina be behave like animals mo fa nche me sebe we de ye nya hu ya na nkrofo yi try so omo be boa nkrofo na ye de obi akoto rehabilitation center na ye say does it work? Does prayer work for that condition or for this God? Or no, or ye nyame a obi ani wiase obi otumi ni negotiate. Intina o pese wo pam ni free honamu a you have to pamper him by giving his food no be reduce you, but trust me you are just or cough or ye fasting obema wo kwa ma wa ye dia wo pe bia cause enya body ni no ne wo hweye e yo no ankasa e na wa betena body nim sa honhom we o so wuntumi ntu no And as hard as they try, the addicts end up worse. You won't be brave with social media and so. And you empire near Nako Rehabilitation Center or about say my okay kakro ube who the next time. Na adiegu. What can we do about this? What are we dealing with? Rehab no ebe bua nkola we nu ana. Hard drugs are gradually becoming a cool trend with multiple forms of use. Some are put in water, food, drinks, and toffees, and our young people are going to suffer. They are going to suffer. They call something edibles. You see a bit the balloons. All these things is going on here. It seems nobody cares. Inti we na nkwala ni nemu na de na knock you body offer. E wodu maybe a odi. Inti na ye mana ye wono. What they call sex. They don't care. Yen time no. Na ade ba ko a wo bedwen hu mpo ansa na wakoye sex ni say eh chale. Me ne guy yi koye ade we na ade eche me dan ahwe nanim ti na wudwane. You don't even eno kra ye burden ma. Say they don't care. Ka mu, ka ho, wall ho, anywhere name them. And yen dre ya na yete so mo ye program bi wo university ba ko a girl was there omo ne na da wo dom ni mu. Do you think say nipa ne ni da ho a obeye de oyeye no ade biara ekowu mu a e ma wo behave unusual wo react. It's not you. Wo template no asay. I keep going round social media to see if somebody is doing something about it. So we were rehabilitation center. So we build a rehabilitation center. Now we get to pass your business now. Person will contact me because hunamno na wo ye hu adwuma. Na saa nyame a ye ka na asem no oba hunam ni mu a onye part na he doesn't care about this body. And when you danger energy biara that you can think of. Mofra we be bre. Say yan sorry engina ho. Na yan ye bibi wo ho. Na ye say ye de ya bompa ya ma ye ba na ya kan Bible kakraka de afi no so na ye di sike nyina kwa you a joker. So this is the background to why I said let me talk about this menace. Abusuya me say me fa na me de ato ho. Me fa na me de ato ho. Me fa na me de ato ho because me de wo up my bobo autism so amount. Say na nya bibifo eni yemu o. These people they form every day niama de ba malaria, whooping cough, TB, de da bi omo form me say niama nyina de ba na abeka yeso. Omo we aduru ajeju ano. Omo tumi hu yare ni tu ni din. Omo nya aduru emfe ntutu yare na seda. Before we na ye yare na nya yasem emfa ye hu ponti titimre ni mu no yesi akola bi mpo ya wo no not say yesi ye koja ne kwan oye nsuo ba menka se omo nye saa titimbre no mu no na obi wu bia na akoye fere yasem ni ye de ni sie. I'm not saying say esese enye fere yasem o asema meka tie nyansa sem na ewo mu no enne abeye fashion we are okay. Ade na wote wo na obi oba o yare otua ne ka na oma wo ka na wonwe hu yare e wo wiase the worst one e wo mu no e na ye autism ana ye beduru ho no mo ye nhwe eden a lot of energies needs body e wa ha na omo dia operate. Again in church we get advised to stay away from drugs and pray for us not to fall into these temptations. It is not enough because most of the priests and pastors are already doing it. And most importantly, they don't understand the dimensional realities of drugs. They don't. And then I want to reveal this secret for all of us, or this mystery for all of us. Ni awodi weni hu biya wone fapem. Pesa woto hu asi straightforward. So mo reading mo books na, why not? And then to say omo choro me messages ima me amekan ma omo so nte brofu omutu mitie bi. Nti Nemom dia me pesa wo te ase ne se bibia mo ye bia wo ne fapem. Enti sa wo pesa wo deal with it, wo be rehabilitation center ne ade a you need to go deeper into whatever you want to do. Ansana wo hu ni a wo beye. We dey asofo ni mu hwi, omo ankasa kora bi no mu num bi. Omo ni mu hwi po. Because enya bosom esi we ni person. Enti omo ani wo bosom no so. Andre ya me ye episode ya me kan say wo didua si wa na wo man energy den ne nkrofo kasa di nokore wo ye konfo na ye bosomfo a wo hwe me aka nokore pa akomfo a wo hu ni omo so bosom a hu ni nyina na ye nokore ebi nya bebre 99% enye ntro me I am not saying there are no energies, so there are energies for my use. I am the madam. No energy can do a contract with me because only right so bebaha. Ni awu onipa wetumi aya why relevant one sa energy ni suro on person be reducing to the level you have reduced yourself to pass through the woman portal to be here. Into what he cannot do, you are bigger and fatter than that energy or any spirit. No spirit can access this place without a human being. Into your be size no. Oh yeah, madam. Grow up and acquire knowledge so you are able to build airports. I had to say what dying. Na squatters. I bet them. You tell them what to do. You look into their abilities and use them. Sana home and our energy stay. I know things that you can put together to trigger some energies, but they are never your boss. They are never your God. You are rather their God. So don't sign contract with any energy. I'm not against Abusumsum. I'm not against whatever you are doing. But the joke around it is what I don't understand. Now me say, Papa Dr. Abel Damina. With Penasam say, but he still has a church and still believe in Jesus. But obi je tight, obi can heaven or say no de enyampa. Is it not in the Bible? Ninyana me interview no, I'm trying my best. Oh yes. Baby start ko hands. No yi me ano. Abusia. Se mo se man kan yi a me bisa mo. Mun kan no kure pa abosumsum a ma wo mu ache ne de munim no. Eno na ndem hu yi. Eno ena ndem hu yi ana. Osofo no ni mystery we a me kan. To be bomb paye that we be source of be so say o break spiritual marriage na me hwe didi na me bisa na say no. Marriage is between two people. Into you break spiritual marriage now break spiritual marriage. You are breaking spiritual marriage between me fan say nipa ne ye Mary. You are breaking spiritual marriage between Mary and who? No jina how human. What are you breaking? So a lot of people go to and I yes was spiritual marriage could be break it. Nipa ne sulutu all the time. The mysteries behind the things we talk about is what we are going to share here. Today we are going to talk about the God that is behind drugs. And then you better said dia oye na adwuma na afi wate said dia ade ne tie na wahwe wo ho say rehabilitation beboa wa we are here to help. So when we see people sometimes not we joke with them. Unu kunu ka obo nsa dodo ebi kra to mi ja na ware wa bodam wa ye saying atenti no obi be bodam no wo yire ne mma wa abusunya but on be jai body na ma spirit no no de ko you can't negotiate with him. So all these abodam for mutu se mutwitwa omutiriwi a maboa omo eye mo se mo de omo koto rehabilitation center maboa omo be fear the same thing happen again. What's going on? Let's unravel the mystery. Now mama mo ehu the way our energy no oti and our spirit no oti medical catch as a drug spirit or you're stronger than money spirit. I want you to get this straight. So oba sebio facha me onya HIV a ubetumi aforce na oba be drug addict obeton ton wedan 2 cedis e de akoje drugs no like any control enti maka ni say no moma yen shek because me di kan say portal ye discuss portals of psychedelia enti no mama mamu the body vehicle na make katre ankra bia so nso ye titiri ni mema no moma me break it down na fe ye taking it on. I started this editorial by talking about the need to prioritize the body. Medikanya chire we dada. Rejuvenate it to the utmost ability because it is the most formidable vehicle to transport you through this jail of 3D or the third dimension. O spirit to crab to me through body. Se body ni enye their spirit ni betumi use their enadwuma bi ma it will leave. Nti when we how important etie eno ni ade a wo de ba wiase a wo de baaye eno eneja wo hope a wontumi ntena wiase mu biom eno nti na me pa nkrofo chew se wahu enye kasa hunu everything we are sharing with you no ade a ya fa bremu and ye dienya. Intina make a say this show is not about money. I ubetumi aka de awo pe bia o baby a wo bia but wo sha me da nyankopon ase de man krofo bi obi si nyankopon be ya aka me da omo ase se omo ma me great help no omo get me out of bleaching me di kan aka kire mo se muni obi wo mo mpatem na o bleach a mo ana mbeka se ne ho ayefe ojaya mo ana mbeka sa den na waye tumsen oya so na nani mo hye a mo ana mbesa edi natam mo nim se no ya addiction ehia nipa bi no mo no omo aboa omo no omo afirimu we judge people. We laugh over certain things. Obi misbehaving, social media or mema. We joke over it. We gossip about it. We don't care about souls. Me say me danyamia se say Rovian skin care. Or boy me papa. And na me free bleaching mo. Share. This is me. Oh. This is me. This I was about 25. This is how beautiful and this is the beautiful color na me wo. So beautiful. Abusunya nipa konia mema oni hu idea umi ensusu ni endo nipa mbo nipa obi ube bleachia ube wie no onsanka wo skin ni biom afi na wo struggle iniama ewure nipa body mu wo this 3D hanom na ese no edoso na de amaka bebrebe nyina no moma mi nchirechire mu mfa emfato hu bi entoto hu ntre dia wo beti ase hu se this body vehicle na ukita no ese ya wontumi ntena ha eno so ne ade a wo de aba na wo de beko nti se bibia wo ho edan bia wo ho ese wo twani ye ka bia wo ho a ese hia wa sika bia wo ho bibia wo wi ase wo spend sika wo ho a it should be this omo se osuru ni mifie na sase he de ye mfa nya hwe kora no sebe omo shentade omo dware because they don't want to get issues with this body. Jesusokrabas asiso ne powerful na oye ni nyina no wen hu sa wanom nsan abo o keep body ni yie because na ote ase say body wey the ultimate thing. Angel bi anya powerful date bi ni wi ase so chen wu say wo ye nipa because what bahanko ade you are more than a god. Jesus is the example. So if Jesus did this, you are no. I can't crop away wobufu. I want one man triado. I will interpret this with a scenario. Imagine you are a prince in a rich castle. That is your seat dimension. If I wait and say you may mouse scenario me bubum, said ya me bro funi susa. No way to me at a sentifan. Sa wo your henny. I know henny ba. What a castle. Eno na bibia ye feche de ma eno na ye wo heaven e wosoro esoro but you were enticed by some ghetto lifestyles like fighting and robbing, so you moved from your castle to stay in the ghettos, meaning you have descended from said heaven to the fourth heaven because baby wo kwa wo te kwa wontumi nye niam bi. The other day so what back consultation will feel what than who said the hot here. You set it place me up. I light it up candle so that you are able to meditate. So when who me pa what ba be bibi. Who enter office no so all the crystals here no ya line it be up. Na ya set it up there a correct dreams so e wo nti utina ho mpo na hwe ensi a bibi abeto na me hwe camera ni mu na nkrofo such a place. Wa wotina wa wura mu anabi hu se wo baabi ote ho di kokonsa bisa nti wa bahada nti adwuma na ye ntentem na nipa ne se maame mahu mini maame we 15 years ni enye ono anka me wu ya che na me ye na me friend se mo nkasa se omo nim se wo moto ho no camera hwe om what is such a condition mu wo be gossipi na se ba ne sa ye be drop you se what a palace what a castle na se wusuban ya jeje wo so na wo ho to na so mpe wo pese wo ba abrabofo se be fache me ntini ye wo rebellious children omo se omo friend saying akwa na oja ne papa wo ko no kodi mpra ko aduane no. This is what they were telling you people. This scenario is in your Bible. The prodigal son we na no mo kan what a castle now so pe yo ghetto lifestyle ni you e fi castle ho na wa ba fom scenario no na me de ma wo no abusuya enti wo yesa na wontumi nsin ba bi a ayi baby a order wa na wankasa wa drop it afi wo drop it na wo ba form a aya na ma ho ye mmobo e mema ni bi wo ho no mu jam wa akwa. It's because you people don't have, some of us don't have enough knowledge. Because they have to leave their seat heaven. No one drop it. Embra from to say get to life. To say scenario ya me de mamu. Until we yes I say ufi wana ko get to now. What drop ya about fourth heaven? Then in one of your robberies and fights, someone dies and the police arrest you to face the law. You are jailed for 10 years. Now, from fourth heavens to third dimension, earth. So, what's a descended? If you want to talk about heaven, this is what I'm giving you. Afe ufi castle ho, wesi form, wa besinya ko get to ho. Afe wesi form, wako do prison. Now, in the prison, there are real criminals. You see wicked people, murderers, rapists. I mean, worse than you even imagine. So, to protect the prisoners from each other and the bad external wickedness, you are given a protective cell. Yeah, the work to cell back. Just what's pim? What descend the aquaphombium? Your cell here is your body in the third dimensional world. So see, and where descend the akolu. I hope we are following the story. Me bubu said ye be you be a better asiebi. Obi say I go straight to the point. You talk too much. Who employ me? Kasa na me kasa me ni wiase nyina na e kasa. Nti se me bubu na obiara enya ne de ewom. Nti resonate with the one that resonates with you. Don't come and give me instructions. Say I should go straight to the point. You don't pay me for doing this. Aye bi muade. I'm like, you this is your picture and look at how you are talking. Now in your cell, if you do something to attract the wicked people outside, they will try to attack you. But if you yourself break your cell gates and show the wicked people that you have something they want, it means that you will be attacked when the cell guards leave. I hope say would get it, the whole thing. No. Share o body na ukita no, u soul la ukita, and o spirit a ukita, and the ultimate. It is your choice to keep it or to lose it. Your body is your choice. It is your decision to keep it or to ubese no. And ye wasem. Adie bia here will consent and sana e wura wa brabom na asey no. Enti se wo se wo mfa wani nto fom. Na wankasa unsua de na wo de wo ho tototo nipa so na wo ye niama eye wo choice. This story simply means that our body is a cell to protect our soul and spirit while we transport or serve our prison term in this 3D world. Mama what ase plane eye this body and eye bibia e give it up you are done. Obeko say enye ade ya spirit ni soul no omo hu no attractive enough, healthy enough so omo person omo betene mu a they will leave. Then you start to suffer. Now someone will ask, Maame Grace, what is this story's relation to drug abuse? Obi be bisa me sa question we say nti ade na maka ni nyina no de he enene drug abuse and efa ho ben. I'm talking about this car or this mechanism. I will answer this straightforwardly. Drug is the only thing that can break your body's template. Mark this down. And vacate your soul for another entity to take over your vehicle. It is only drugs that can do this. Taking drugs is like swimming with bleeding skin in a pool that is full of sharks. Mami kan kire body na wo ho no eno ade ne ho bibia hyehye de pepepe it is a car. A little thing will let the car stop. Bibia ho hia o body no e ho hia tie dia me ka kire no ade a wodi gu mu hwe obia onim ade a odi gu ni mu no se nipa no obehu se de obehwe ne ho obetumi akasa Se won to mean control the awudi hye wo mu a, you can never control the free wo mu eba abonten. Where your biggest problem for us. Movies and music have made drugs seem like it's for fun, like it's a creation, but it's not. Me na make a true. Enye sa na tie, ye more dangerous. Until you bet delve deeper, drugs are spiritual mass occupation technology. I want everybody to get this straight. It is a music, you know, and now movies no ma who to say a fun, a normal, a senior, a dick potia, a no, and no macatra no. A bit too everywhere. Go and Google gin. Go and Google spirit. Go and Google brandy. Go and Google vodka. Not sure the meaning, you know. I think you will understand me. Be before one na me say omo ye astronaut na mo say no mo ye primitive no. No mo nim sa nia menti na ye omo ka kire yen say emfa nsa bottle ni ntia wa no ennom. Why were they saying this? Adentina no omo kasa asem no e de kire yen. This drug lord oben knock you off. When you so bete wo no na wo a lot of things. Na ye wo say we spiritual. Wo fa ha na my vibrations, wo fa ha na my frequencies, wo fa ha na my frequencies. Do you really know where you are? When you sit them down and you start asking them questions, na afei abeye problem. Yeah. You no ya na wo hu bibi out of your spirit. It's a lie. You are lying. You are hallucinating. You are not spiritual. Who she? Body no we knocked off na pen or driving we so no away no be wurem into what say when you know who baby a wo ni biom ade na be wurem ni kuro mu na wu but what say body ni mu a na eye we say wu be spiritual. No, your soul that is familiar with your body is out of the system. Drug lord is one powerful lord. Don't let anybody deceive you by telling you say, oh, we are now. I say we are. When you're spiritual, when you smoke and sniff stuff, and you drink stuff, and you are hallucinating, don't tell anybody your frequency and my vibrations and I am. You are not spiritual. Anything you do, now you are doing as a shrink. Can't one come to me, you know. The person what say bibi na drive everybody na nye ubi. It's in a ferry anywhere niso. She said, oh no. Now why you know they knock your energy off and they come and dwell there. And drugs is what they eat. It's their food. And until na obi ni wa wakotosa asemu kasa bia ebeti enu. If you what's our experience we betumi amaya share. Wa wo kunu no monsa onum drugs ni ade what they go through ade ni say body no wo kaso a omonte because energy na abetena body ni mu no knock you energy off no that is what he eats na duane no no nti say yepsi ye beboa wa ye be ma won keten na chese omo pampa no so beja wo ho onim go na niama mienu tumi si o spirit ana wo soul ni ye knocked off niama mienu si se wo soul ni nyo obi a wa gurumi na oni waye stranger oni na mo se dia wo body ni eye messy no sa na so no so ye messy ni ti ankoye ye no koshia energy eater bia na waso mu say cow eno na mo ye die ben onipa no ho nto ne biom because the originality no the original soul no afiri ho dia wa bedina ho no eye stranger na dia onom na duane a odi eye nsa na obi onom nsa na oye drugs bia so anybody at all can sleep with that person until na Bible say okwasea ni ye man insanum abusia your problem no so this episode na me ye no me ye because of nkwala no not for you na me ye nso na wo a wukunu akoto sa to renchemi mu na mo a mo se mo ye rehabilitation centers no so me hwehwe bi na omo aba na ye ne omo akasa if they will only do it cause ye krom na ye te na homaso 24/7. We don't believe that no matter how small knowledge I will be one, it is the only thing that gives archons and dracos the chance to live in human bodies and experience the world through stolen emotions and feelings. This is the only thing. because the drug drives human souls away. Medical cards over to me check vodka meaning, gin meaning, spirit meaning. Over to me check all this alcohol. Over to me check the meaning. Now what should the American? People do not know that drug is a master key to unlocking your soul template, sucking your soul and allowing any entity at all to enter into it. Tell me obi awabu ne steps okra to me control. Tell me obi a akoma fa na omo se ne bosom na be hye ni mu ne ho pa onimana ntina ye nananom sa akomu nim katawoto. Nobody should get angry over this. That's how it is. Ntina mo wa achia me esimusu ana omo asomu me boa. Anything strange that enters your body determines whether it will destroy your template or make you something which is there. At this point, I ask you people, when you go to church and they pray for you and you are falling and you are hitting and you are this, it's your... So what's going on when that thing happens? Yeah. Na nipe bi mu wa omo ye me areho eto de bia na me manfo me nkana ati said am ye president Ghana for before titiri no omo ye me mobo. Where do you stand? At what grounds? And na wo gina ohie ni ba wonum nsa wonum weed gidi body ni free mu awankasa woni protection bia hwe tetimire ni mu no na ye nananom no se wahu na omo ye active na omo wo I have done this before my ye we teachings way omo to me call other dimensions poko free nkrofo aye cheni omo ene ade sa amre na omo wo ho nti se omo capture wo so ni ade because wu a according to history or our culture no wu a wo papa mo ho na wo ko nti they know every soul that comes in and goes out nti no senka omo hu soul no say wonder nanka wo fiefo wo fie nkonwa wo connection no a wo ne wo family no wo no they have also become spirits. They can fight for you and redeem you nti na mumu bebre mu mo so da ya na obi be ye mi say na me wo fa bi mi maame bi mi nana bi eye say no they use faces just to let you know, but they are all energies that are there. Na say ya disconnect omo nyina ye abronsamfo nti ya disconnect nti wo free wo ye obi a wo ni ba bi pa bi gina na wo kono nsa na ina me ka tro obi aba shawa we nya esida obi abokro no ye nche ne da ukọ ade one day pe ene ye che o ye nyina ba bi baako emfa wo hu ntu nipa ho na nkole yi namfo sam ade a wo papa nya bi da eno na wo ye se aduane anka wan beto do wo ma me mu chia so wo ma me mu ka asenka wundi uchi ende de ni ama ye hu ni nyina ye strange ehina wo gina, who are you? Where do you stand? What is your spiritual capability to be drinking and smoking and sniffing and doing all sorts of things? Ehina wo gina a wo ye de awo ye no edi na edi wachi so wo no uyi wo soul no out of your body. Be honest. Do you know where the soul will be? Akonfo no omo kom wi a bi so omo de aya omo kom. I me can't them so we because obi to me 3 days almost na come 19 and so. The other day I was teaching somewhere and I was telling the people say obi to me nyani nipa wewu but onyani nipa na wewu na ye 3 days. Nipa na besenya wubium and another story we will say it one day. Enti hwa wo hu ye ni ba bia wo gina se nkrofo ya ade na wo ye bia hi na wo gina wonum weed wonum balu niama no me mpese mabobodi na nkrofo akwakotra ba ko bia omo de kire me omo se wo twinya na wakọ off wani so bete wo na wo heaven. Who told you this? Edio. Now let's look at soul template. What is soul template? Your template is your fixed and rigid system of how your body, spirit and soul should function in alignment. Sani amami ensa we won saying a need together, forget it. It is believed, according to spiritual theories, that a soul no adwene no ebetina body ni mu no on spirit ni body no agree so no no be rule but obedru ha no no body ni so opene de soul ni so opene de na spirit ni so opene de intini they are all in the body na omo ye adwuma inti wo a omo ti wo mu no wo na wo be pene so say we nye say nyana wo be ma wo body a control wuti ana wo be ma wuti a control ana say wo be ma den a control. It is belief. Inti sesi ano sa niama miensen se omo aligned a wo see eti wo mu no forget ende enya asem ketwa. That is what we call template. For example, your soul feels and tells your body to push what chakra for the spirit to operate in a particular dimension. So what we say, they work hand in hand. Omunam together. This is written and protected with a password by the source energy. The other day, no, we say, kafacha me kafra, me nya stupid. Now me say there is no supreme being, but I'm too wise to say you're one old man, be na oteho. I am too intelligent to think that me to me belittle God. Say me mpaye and the bema to me aye bibi. I will never think like that. No. Last week, me catch all the size of my brain. I have checked. Everybody should check. Me catch me baby. I say, "Oh, worry, I my brain. You have to check it. If it's not 2% out of his body weight, forget it. I don't care whether the person is rich or what. I don't care. But brain no, enye pepepa. I swear you will suffer. Obia ni brain no. Wait me check it. Your brain should be 2% of your body weight. And you should be able to create 20% oxygen for the brain to work 100% intact. Baby, abobo dam no monam ntade na ehyehyɛ omo fanche me. You can check. Nti me dey me ba ne wona wo de obema ba fie. Na ye nko check na adwen ne de a. Sa mistake ni bi na me maame anya ama me. Me I no go gree. Ai. Nti nkrofo we omo ye align na. E na omo tumi push niama. Te say dame no na wutumi how to operate in every and each dimension. This is written and protected makatro by the source energy. Mo friend nyankopon, mo friend God. Me say allow say who I don't want to know. An iPhone template is to make calls and send messages. But if something breaks that template and gets your iPhone to now only function as a radio, when we know iPhone doesn't have radios. Unim sa de we bi ni ho. Na wa ma de na aye scattered o template aye now person enye ade eni ho. It will be useless. That is what demons want. They want to hack your template, have access to your source code, and make your body compatible with their soul. The technology for that is drugs. The only thing that can make this possible for these energies. I don't know my bobo so ama wono. Nunti na enkrofo bebre adane what they are not. Obatan bi timi hwe ne ba na kometi. O say me be ni e. Eba ne sen na o ma ka say namfo sem we reduce. Akofo be ma be fi o ma misi jai. Ohu ade ekwa echi oso nti se we hu abrabo de abeye. When someone is on drugs and they says when they take the drug they do things they would normally not do. Obeka cho say ade we de nka mani kan a anka menye. Ade we is coded in the Bible. When the foundation is broken, what would the righteous do? You're translating it for the ayepeo. I'm translating it chaka. Na ade na be breaki abofra no. Wo correct na enye ye abegye body na boso onte wo kasa oni waduane onte wafutuo. In fact onimu sa wo ye ne yere, onimu sa wo ye ne ba, onimu sa wo ye ne maame, onimu sa wo ye ne papa, onbuo bia ontie hwe body na na oseiko because the ti body ni mu no a wo be kasa kire no no se men driving mechanism ne nkwa ha no onfiri ha onte wo kasa no say body ni ko ti me be na ayese no batan a wabɔ ne bra akodu baabi no hye ne ba na awerɛho na nim guase ya to no bibia begye body na boso we ye mpa ya asemo drop the pride and come me can say obi ambro but these things are not things that we will say outside like that. But when they invite me to, I will go and talk to them about how to handle this energy, because this cases no beyond rehabilitations and endure out the many pan. In fact, yes, because your soul is gone. You have all your memories and your emotions and knowledge, but the soul that is using those templates is a complete demon. See, wabeji template in abosu. Inti obi to me bu ohun ni fie ko dagote munsu okwa nasum ohun. What is driving the mechanism has got nothing to do with this place. Not to think of knowing this way. Se bi yehia abodanfo a na ye bi so omudin a no ma bodin bi a kire yen a enye bodani ni di. We look at these things and laugh over it. Obodanfo bi bodama na wasese ntontro wa bobọ no ho ebi sisi esuaso aniama. Energy na betena ni reactions and any behavior. The real owner of that mechanism is gone. Where is it gone to? Do you want to take the person to rehabilitation center? Oh, why not? Depends on the level and where nipano original soul no akodru. And no dey determine nipano health, not the drugs, not medications. Mami kanisa na ambebubobubum. Simply put, your soul leaves your body when you take drugs. Obi eni made amaking. Obetumi anum bibi no wada wonte de eko. This is how serious semi ayeking eye. We are discussing portals of psychedelia. And the drugs open your body codes for another soul to enter to use your body, and it's a memory like you. It is say but say bibia wom that medical catch we actually that will push so no aside na wa be wurem oni wukunu nete mo start abrabo na nyese note se ehwe ni suman eye wo say all onu ana wa say onu ana aya me catch them ma ni bi say wa mo fa mo ni nto fom. No matter how bad wukunu note ye wo hwa de oye pa na adwene mu da ho ade se be kafra mo fa ncha me ma nyansafo no na kutukutu no wagyae obema na ware na afede nsana ye brutal ade abegure mimu na mi nim na mi ntumi nka nkyere obi se boa me na nea o hye me oye me yere ana oye me kun na nko be boa me no soso ofo said ye onya wo me ho no onya bi onita ma oba be pampa sunsum and ye go and die no be ma na tia hwe nsanum num ebi mpokum mo ho na brabo no asei na nka ye ware o said ya me ko bibi ma obi be boa me aware kra de me nya ready se me ka ho ase. Yes, it's you in the physical, all right, but your soul is not there. Template na you messed up. It has left you a free way push you no call off na bibi be pamono because you need what to control the soul. So be to me body na be weak ma ye free. The demon occupying that body eats these drugs. Ne duane eno no. Aduane ahohom no odi na ye drugs nti de atini mu na aduane na ye drugs a aduane afutuo na afo se wo betu obi e kom de na won kopa aduane ndi ka kire me aduane injections aduane medications na wo de be ma na duro kwase ye de mani pa ye si on di ansan ya ma na duro. This is the condition. Oh. This is what is confronting our children, and we are here looking for how to save marriages. Me say 10 years to come, we will be miserable. Ube hu nipa wo kwan ho no ni obi da. Ube si obi na ne ho da so, na mfa obi a ho. Ube si obi ugina wa na yekum obi da wanim. We nya bibifo suban da titiri ni Ghana fo. Enye mu suban da. Ede na abesua mi. Wo fa ha no ma shisha, wo fa ha balloon, wo fa ha this ba ku bi din na omobobo ma me no kra na mi hu. Ede ben den dioxide hwan enu krampo de yesi wo ya na ese wo lungs abusua de na yebetumi aye about this condition ekrom education bi ani ha obi ani ho obo drugs ho da wuro de omuni ma ne se ombechew na this uniform personnel ni so bi de aye adwuma ohia kwala ketowa na okita 1 euro na wa charge no onim baabi a schools ni baabi omo tai no sa de no se baabi a ye duwa ache ebi wom ekosua meko ebi wom chese wo chese wo dwen wo nim baabi ade we fi abeduru yeso na wo hu nia wo beye omunya brofu din so e de ma no me hu se sa niam wo omanya bibidin de ama na edibles ye kasa abusunya condition ya yenamu no wo hu my get serious papa onte asem onte hwe okomfo akompa papa asi ni so ogbo ni di onti o enyo no a body ni na gina wona the process no lawu. So how do you stop someone whose soul has run away and a demon has occupied the body? How do you stop this person from enjoying its food? Obeye den. Kache nipa ne se mo ndidi. Ade na eti nipa ni mu. Mi nim se de eti mi mu eso sin de wo wiase. Mi suro bibiare yehu. Ade na eti mu sa. Abusunya de eti nipa mu na ma nipa ni suye de eti no. A full educated person, a bank manager with a higher position, a politician, a rich woman. To me no we disano why you useless to say down for just ye tamono e de konkro niama cheche dem aya susu wate. You can't stop him. There's God. You or me say you're stronger than money. Now talking about no crampo another problem. You can use rehabilitation to treat the body, but remember, the soul is not the one that used to be there. And until now, we can be bia until we kasa. We're packing in Yamakra fifie. We are about time now, be. It will calm down for you to do the rehab. When you finish, business continues. Obedidi. Edi kan chiro. Mo say mo reduce eduro ni ma no nkakra. Oh, first no way. Say the what so the abaha until the papa mu you can't drive this energy away. Cause no be jo body ni bosso a. Ade etimi damage wa. Ebetumi yi wafi wabusu afie. Obi a sebe mu fancha me obi bodama. Ye yi no ko said yes e omo koto psychiatric wokrapo a. Omo nkwohwe omo biom. Ade na etimi di nipa bosso a wo ye ni ye ya dwen ho. Ne fa pem ye den. We are discussing portals of psychedelia. Now watch a spiritual hour with Maame Grace or the goddess or the greatest gene herself. Condition in you. Into where you are dear say ye di agro. Schools everywhere. Bibia, ebia yensa, almost a bit the lacquer, a bit the say, a bit just a baby. I can't even mention them because me bisa bisa. Ade aji obi boso a ese ye obi antumi ye ni. If you have someone addicted to drugs and they behave like animals, facha me, you have to understand that the person that you used to know is gone. So nefrimu, that soul is gone. His or her cell is broken and her template has been broken. A new soul is now using the template to enjoy itself. It doesn't know what we regulate here. It doesn't know the laws here. It doesn't know what we do here or what we do not do here. Na ni nakedness dabonte on temrano a govern ahano ase because one fa the blood portal of a woman mu amba wa fa in communion's way. And odiaba oni on regardation. The earth will not give that contract, but the body now will kitani the earth. Only assassin when you work contract into your knocking body off, no enter on kokora wajia bosu. Onon kwafa. Niyama we na mepese anka yehwe. No kore pa nie. Niyama we na anka mepese yehwe. Niyama we na mepese yehwe. A stranger na one ni tifie no ba na wa yesa no. A stranger. Onte a hamra nasi. Na uninitifie. What can we do? What can you do about this? Bible can't say be. Na Bible dear one. Or say fear the people who can tamper with the soul, not the body. Matthew chapter 10 verse 28. All these things are in your Bible. How do we translate them? De bia bompai na abeyifu enku na abeyifu no kra who are they? The number one food for dracos is drugs. It's in the name. Check it out. The most dangerous spirit under the sun. Their best food and the key is drugs. Or the be open with templates. See, I know a foul. The moment anyone starts taking drugs, that instant your natural soul begins to leave the body. As you take more drugs, then more Draco entities begin to enter to have that fun. Omaje body no edi ye niama. Obia onu munse bia obia to mean that anyhow oni control. Obi oye drugs bia can do anything. Onim say we ye me papa ejapade we ye me den onya ne ho popo che adentia. Oni ehumobro e ma ne yere eni ehumobro ma ne ma wanu nsa no o sei ne mba e pa ne chew onte. What do you do about such a situation? They want to experience the world. They want to have sex, kill, steal, do everything in the universe. They need a body. Once they enter, they won't go out. They will never go out when they enter your body. Through drugs. Oh, my God. Sometimes when I see some of the young ones, na me hwe o mo behavior no mo ye na me ya me say den I made to me aye den na ye be yentin kai wo radio a bia o ma fa Fridays see what talking about these drugs and how it damages people and no mo kwa sorry o mo makwan na o keka we ya ko schools akeka we na obetro letters meaning what's going on na nkola ni bi mpo ade o mo no ni o mo teachers ni bi na enu. Don't come and call me for evidence. Me nibi am de be ma. Ba woni mi am eken. Omo ni omo ndada anyem omo. Ebi kure nku bi na nse yante. Na my frequency and my vibration and I spiritually and I say me ye president come ban. Nobody should tell me that I have spiritual platform. Look at the teachings I'm giving. Am I telling you to go and call whoever to give you money? Huh? So be careful. If you see drugs coming from one way, run. Ka otokota enyuefe. Jofwe, Johnny. Amusi uhumbro samso oba Johnny. African child is miserable, full of secret. Ne maame ma kola ni nye open. No one na kasa nti bibi ha kola no kra ontumi nka no mo de ni ko school akese. The children don't have who to talk to. Woe unto you if your child is not your friend and your child find comfort in another person. You love your child more than anybody, so it is you who will give the child a best advice. So if your child cannot confide in you and your child is confiding in a stranger, woe unto you. Because answer a stranger never man advice no. Answer a stranger never man advice no. Or be advice no based on no benefits. Nobody loves your child than you. I just say we be for ba na be ma na we ja wo ba to emfa wo. African kolade omo ye mobama na maame fo no drama ne be ya de enye fe no be show drama in a grand style. If your child is not your friend, woe unto you. Let your child feel free to tell you that, mommy, I slept with someone. So you were able to prevent the worst. Obini na dano one can't no. Why you traumatized? Wafane say you're normal. The next thing you abortion. The next thing you better now banewu. Ma wo banin timi nya wo friend no wetumi aka cho mami someone slept with me o na wa advising no we stop here there no from coming. How many people are you dating? How can you advise your child? Now let's talk about remedies. Per the problem, you know the solution. The biasa na me yam me ka bibia na maka bibia ka ho. Drug addiction is the soul leaving the body for bad spirit to take over. Everybody should mark this. Nti se wo kasa kire no nti amen worry nipa na the driving mechanism no ba ne no gina on the team na enye ono a ti dia wo ka bia lawu So if you first treat the body to withdraw the drug, the soul must be made to come back. Hana juma ne wo. So who treat body ni say ma on fat drugs ni bioma. Ade na etim na aduane odi na ye drugs no. Eno na ye the first step to take. You find where the original soul is. Then you drive this one away and bring it back. That is when you talk to Maame Grace. When you say, oh, this is Maame Grace. Or Betty. If you see me like this and what is dwelling inside, I come and see me so. Not a brekune, and not a galina, I see me so from Maame Grace. Allahu. Ayeka. Ajeta. And then create a security for the soul template. The prison cell must now be stronger to prevent more demons from attacking. Because if they enter, the soul directs the body. Remember, review. It is the soul that drives the spirit. My head, my soul. On cast a head, mine. Who is saying mine? And your soul ne womi muno. And then a me am a template no. And I may yet ye. And I may yet dear enye. There are once in the blue moon, be to me fire body ni mu sharp, but instead a bit to say anger, spirit of anger. Or no fema only 1 minute or femu show no we jet multiple demons. Na fe waki kan sembi no wabubo dua na wa ye niama ubewie no 1 minute niama wa say also. Nso no ntina ho ni time obetena ho hwem otwam ko ba we mu de obetena ho age abosue nko afa obese wo body no abodamfo eninam omugu psychiatric wait, this is the issue. You want to go and talk, how many letters would you write? How many letters now obetro? How many letters? But the real key is in understanding why drugs exist in the first place. Key nankasa. Now let's look at their empires. I would not have shared this information if it's not very important to you and me. Understanding that drug abuse is no joke. Break and lose, it has got nothing to do with it. And kebin cause of OBFE. And tembrofo and tempaye, you can go to heaven, they don't care. We have to find where that soul is. So you bring the original soul back. Yes, I saw years be wo dia. I had to say Ghana mra no. Obi tena wo dem ko do years be efe untumi ntuni bio. Sa asema me kana hu hia anka me nka. Sa wo ba ye drugs a. Onyame hya wodin. Because ohokwo na abetena wo fu be gu wani mase atete wo kra. Wo be da wo be su. Nia wo nyina wo be su. Because a wicked stranger abewura wo fie. I am being tempted to give you a bit of history beyond our existence. Yes, that's how far drugs go. They were here, Dada. So I don't sound so spiritual. I use extraterrestrial in this situation. In this world, before humans came on, some extraterrestrials came from a different star system called the Draco system. I have spoken about this before. I hear a whole episode about Dracos. Now, you may think money and gold are the rulers of the world, but the real catch is drugs. Sika, drugs, onuna, chese onuna odihini, onuna oyenyamia odihini. These are the beings that taught us all the knowledge and inventions of this current world. Into obese media me num weed na me hu ade, num weed na me tumi dopa. Papa bia na owo me krom. Ono na na fu osu pa, yesis onum weed na. Odota onim se wabrempo. Odota no yesi owie na omo no aduane si nanim na odi a. Enya asem ketewa. Yes, this current inventions ne bibia wuhu bia no. Omo de ba wiase. You can think of any invention or technology at all that was influenced by Archons and Dracos. You know this because all their inventions has key similar features. Nyame na meka ni plain. You're wise, you're smart. There is extreme manipulation of emotions. There is a price of money and wealth. It expires. So I will leave this to all the smart people in my comment section. To name one technology in this era or thousands of years ago that doesn't have Draco's inspiration, go ahead. Give me names. Drugs have created empires and helped the colonization of many nations. Ekromu hawahu. Enyama ne bi wa hu ana obisa ho so okay yo so edi empire no mo ye. No mo nya everything no mo nya. Aya na me dwen hu nti ade ne ye de ye adwuma free en collaborate machine na lawu. Endre ye. I show what difference. No one tabiye. Drugs are controlling money when we foolishly think money is the ultimate. Drugs. No. These Dracos are using their favorite delicacy to have dominion over the earth so that they can have access to our human bodies and enjoy themselves. Ye man no mo ye memobo. Say ye nya bresu no podie na Kristo so na ye nananom ye no. Na ye frinchim. Hey, woni boy be na ekoda. Usuro mpo ye be ka cho Jesus I kubewu. Ho kono mo nsa na Kristo so no mpo ye kronje na nde de mo ye yi kra na menti ase. Onza mo amoko. Nigeria kra de ayehu. Hey, Dr. Abel, the mina or the jar to hawk basa, horse to. Or say who call heaven, who a dime wo you were a scammer. Heaven at last is a scam. And yamina miko. Dr. Abel, the mina ne it's all over. If you can contact him for me, tell him I said I love him, but he has 1 million questions to answer. He's questioning people. I want to question you too. You see, when fetish priests get a deity and the deity tells him he wants ether and red oil, that's how these Dracos energies enjoy drugs. Na bosom ne say opeden nyen kraman ne nkokọ ne wodwom no nkoto bie so opempa ya baha ana omo ntumi mba ne ya allow ye hu say ye witness ye creators ye gods ni ye jai omo na omo twi ye condemn opa ono so mfa ho bi no meye ade na ofa meme so no de aye ntumi mpo de ntumi mfa me so. They get us to train our bodies to be addicted to their drugs so that when they come into our bodies it's a free enjoyment for them. The bibia would say the omo de akwa ye dua ni nyinara so obibini bo breast sa njadoa mu hunu bi da na etu mu okurom ha. It takes a stronger soul to regain its soul template from drug addiction. Medical culture cause onya onum ye na no okay body ni off na de ni betina mu ba bia soul no so transition e be come determines whether we can get it back or not. There are people who are also soul traders. Moye bi wa sorry ho. I give you my soul. Mimi soul. Umale. They are powerful souls who can fight back for their bodies without rehab or any spiritual cleansing. Tina mi bi so where do you stand to do what everybody is doing? You ma me ne hwan, o papa ne hwan. And now for na do ho abo mo ho ade o mo ye nyina wo ye bi no who are you? Unim de di obi achi. Be wi ase. Na wa yirem. Be wi ase na wa yirem o. But your ultimate healing from drug addiction is to look for the repelling frequency or energy material of the demon residing in your template and keep that to repel that demon. You have a whole lot to handle when it's not about prayer. Ubetumi akoje ehifa. Ghana Hampo Hotel be na so expensive that high. Serene. See a proper place. What the astronomy and astrology and the check here, the dimensions ni baby esi no. Ubetumi hu say this energy we kurum hebi wen. Easy. Rehab is good. But when you take a drug addict to rehab, You are only washing his blood. The soul is a drug addict. How do you wash it? How do you metie? Many women who see money ni pay na ti kroma munim say nya de anko be pa de ho sa de. I don't know. Why me na ye YouTube videos no YouTube phone ni twa videos ni posti. Enye easy o. Ahoden a obenya wonni say we nye because it's not you. It's just the body na de na say no. Wa wo hwe me, wo your sofo, mo na say mu wosika. Politicians, what are you people doing about this case? What education can we give to our children? It's getting worse every day. Now it is bontinya omoton obi enchi obia. What can we do about this? A dear education ye be ma ye de be ma ye ma. How what ye be education so common to the lowest level obia beti asem we ase. Ya moa ye ho be mobo. Efia mbaba wane mrantie ni mu de. Bibia to me twifa so because emrewane ntumi nya hwe. Awo ye twi kasem om se efia amofra nim no nkonkon ba akokora na abere we wo fie ho no ono ana obo. Wo na na nim nyansa we you. Sisi brofo nko a empire nko a heaven nko a church members minim ade ko aye om. Bibia na omo bo om nsem. Bibia na omo bo om nsem. I don't understand. What is Jesus doing about this condition? Me can't say be ni baby Ghana nko na wo. But ye de no de ye ni control. The country is too loose. Everything is just happening. Why? Why is this so? Aden, I don't intend to speak too much about this because the drug world is bigger than our world. This is for educational purposes only. So no one should come for me. No. I didn't mention, don't come for me. I'm only educating my pals this evening. I'm economy just same way am. So oba. That was our situation ni mo. Enye do nsi ni ho ne yede ko. Rehab ye. But this is the level. The soul is out. Where is it? You retrieve it. The one sitting inside there. Frequency ben yede driving away. Pacho. Me kan kire me say me kasa ye ne man kan de kono wa ha. Mo ka say me be ka kire mo shilagen. Mo na mo ni me internet. Na mo ti goose. Mo koto mo hu say ya choro prescription wo hu. Mo hu ye. Everybody is doing what he or she wants. This is what is killing us. I'm not here to kill anybody. I care so much about us. And then kasa bebrebe. I care so much about us. Ti me be kan bibi wa ha. Na wa hia na wo de akọ. Akọkum hu. Amboso anka wunnim. Makraw.